Sri Lanka, a paradise of biodiversity. But who revealed all these rare species to us? The answer is a world-renowned scientist, Dr. Rohan Pethiyagoda. Born on November 19, 1955 in Colombo, Rohan Pethiyagoda studied at S. Thomas's College before pursuing electrical engineering at King's College, London. He began his career as a biomedical engineer and served as chairman of Sri Lanka's Water Resources Board in the 1980s, but his true passion was nature. After leaving government service in 1987, Pethiyagoda embarked on a massive project studying Sri Lanka's freshwater fish. His 1991 book, Freshwater Fishes of Sri Lanka, became a landmark in the country's ichthyology. Using the profits from this book, he founded the Wildlife Heritage Trust in 1990, which became a tremendous support for young Sri Lankan scientists. Through Dr. Pethiyagoda's research, nearly 100 new vertebrate species were discovered. 43 species of freshwater crabs were identified and described. Numerous rare animal species, including fish, amphibians and reptiles, were introduced to the world. Honoring his contribution, international scientists in 2020 named a genus of Asian tree frogs, Rohan. These 8 species are found across Malaysia, Indonesia, Thailand, Laos, Cambodia, Vietnam, Myanmar, India, and China. Awards recognizing Dr. Pethiyagoda's extraordinary contribution. 2022, the Linnean Medal. Awarded by the Linnean Society of London, this medal is called the Nobel Prize for Naturalists. Presented annually since 1888 to a botanist or zoologist, Pethiyagoda is the first Sri Lankan to win this honor. This prestigious award recognizes excellence in biodiversity science and is one of the highest honors in the field of natural history. Asian Scientist 100. He was selected among Asia's top 100 scientists. This recognition celebrates outstanding contributions to science across the Asian continent. Rolex Award for Enterprise received for his service to nature conservation, demonstrating how scientific knowledge can be applied to real-world conservation challenges. He is a Fellow of the National Academy of Sciences of Sri Lanka and has served as Deputy Chair of the IUCN Species Survival Commission, one of the world's most important conservation bodies. In his honor, numerous newly discovered species have been named after him: fish, Dorkinsia rohani, Rasboroides rohani, frog, Uperodon rohani, lizard, Calotes pethiyagodai, spider, Onomastus pethiyagodai, dragonfly, Macromidia, Donaldi pethiyagodai, tree frog genus, Rohanixalis. This is the highest honor in the scientific world. Naming a species after a scientist is a permanent record of their contribution to human knowledge. A special contribution of Dr. Pethiyagoda was bringing science to the people. Through the Wildlife Heritage Trust, nearly 40 books were published in both English and Sinhala. Scientific books including Sri Lanka Kurulo, Birds of Sri Lanka, were translated into Sinhala and distributed free to 5,000 school libraries. This was crucial in developing scientific thinking among Sri Lanka's younger generation. He believed that science should be taught not only in English, but also in the mother tongue. This vision made a tremendous contribution to science education in Sri Lanka. In the late 1990s, Pethiyagoda purchased an abandoned tea estate in Agarapathana and began a project to restore it to natural forest. This is a successful example of Sri Lanka's montane forest restoration. He describes Sri Lanka as a Garden of Eden for evolutionary scientists. The biodiversity within our small island is so remarkable that it would be the pride of many much larger countries. However, he warns about the threats to endemic biodiversity from invasive species. He frequently emphasizes that we must protect this treasure. Dr. Pethiyagoda is not just a scientist, but has also served as a public policy advisor, conservationist, and author. 2002-2004. Advisor on Environment and Natural Resources to the Sri Lankan Government. 2015-2018, Chairman of the Tea Board of Sri Lanka. 2022, Senior Policy Advisor to the Leader of the Opposition Sajith Premadasa. The way he has used his scientific knowledge in policymaking is exemplary. He demonstrated that a balance can be struck between environmental conservation and economic development. Dr. Pethiyagoda's work extends beyond just discovering new species. He has been instrumental in training the next generation. Through the Wildlife Heritage Trust, he has mentored countless young scientists. Conservation policy. His research has directly influenced conservation decisions in Sri Lanka international collaboration. He has worked with scientists worldwide, putting Sri Lankan science on the global map. Public engagement. Making science accessible to ordinary people through publications and outreach. Dr. Rohan Pethiyagoda, a Sri Lankan, a world-renowned scientist. His life teaches us that through dedication and passion, one can change not just their country, but the entire world. With his Asian Scientist 100 recognition and the Linnean Medal, he represents Asian and Sri Lankan science on the world stage. By following role models like him, our children and young generation can nurture both science and conservation. Perseverance. Pethiyagoda pursued his passion despite challenges. Sharing knowledge, bringing science to the people was his core mission. Indigenous science. He proved that we must study our own country's treasures. Dr. Pethiyagoda has shown that a small island nation can produce world-class science. His work has put Sri Lankan biodiversity on the global scientific map, inspired a generation of local scientists, demonstrated the importance of studying and protecting endemic species, bridged the gap between academic research and public understanding. If you found this video helpful, like this video, share with your friends, subscribe for more content, click the bell icon for notifications. Science is our future. Let's learn it, share it, and protect it.